with honey and no milk.
Arshad Iqbal in the side tonight for Karachi. Short, there's no one there, there's no slips, and that's gone for 4.
Now he's flying the blade, loving a bit of an outside edge, nice and fine. Arshad, the pace, the bounce.
Well, this is something of a gamble for Karachi Kings with Arshad Iqbal. He's got a bit of a windmill action, isn't he? Arms going everywhere. He played in the first 2 matches. He went 4 overs, none for 51 against Zalmi, and against Quetta 4 overs, none for 43. Didn't play in the next 5, and so now he's in this. This is something of a gamble by the coaching team at Karachi.
Opening the skipper. I think it's great because I think he's one of those guys that really had to open, otherwise he was going to struggle to have an impact with the bat in hand.
Any day, any night. Oh, I like the way he plays this. That is absolutely raced down there backward square. You remember Gordon Greenwich from a few years ago?
He liked your bowling, didn't he?
He certainly did, and he played this a lot.
When I look at the boundary too, I'm looking out from our privileged position, and it looks appreciably big. I'm just wondering if they made it if you're going to get it over the fence and some.
Down the pitch goes Chris Lane, and what a catch! What a brilliant catch! Iftikhar looks like the man who's taken it. That ball was going at some pace.
Yeah, it was going enough, wasn't it? He didn't quite get all of it, Chris Lynn, and it's cost him dearly. He's on the charge. Yeah, I think he's got it quite low down on the blade, but takes some getting. Jubilee safe hands or what? Oh, that is a goodie.
No run there. 9 gone, 72 for 2.
Down the ground. Oh, nearly. Hales nearly holds on.
Wow. He got the air Chris Jordan's on. Hang time from Hales. Up, up. Oh, 6'4" of him. One of the few that could have got up and got a hand on it. Stunning. Not enough.
Capacity. He's missed it down. He hasn't caught one yet, Ben Dunk. The middle of the bat hasn't quite yet been found. Again, whacked in short. When it has been whacked in short, and I'm talking about above chest high, sort of shoulder height, head height, we haven't seen many pulled away to the boundary. It's often been spliced. We saw Mohammad Amir early on bowling some wonderful short balls, so maybe there is some pace in this surface. When it's pitched up, it's disappeared. But it is on a knife edge after 10, 80 for 2. Average score 186. They've got to get going. That'll be a wide. That'll be a wide.
But the idea is right, just bang it in short of a length, because so far it has worked. Maybe you want to look at a slower bouncer as well to mix it up. But again, just making sure that he's following the batsman. Just got it slightly wrong that time, but short of a length has worked.
Now the field on the leg side is placed for that. All the boundary riders, there's a long on, there's a deep mid-wicket, there's a deep square leg. Yes, fine leg is now in the circle, but Arshad, if he gets hit, he wants to be hit on the leg side. End of the 11th. No, not end of the 11th. One to come. Chadwick Walton is bemused. What do you think? When we say 186 is the average score, do you think it is a surface where that average score needs to be reached? Or do you think that something a little bit less will be sufficient for the Qalandars?
I think 180 has to be reached, but with the Qalandars, you can't predict anything. They're a team on hot form now. And considering the start of the tournament, they seem like a different team altogether. Well, pressure off the occasion maybe. But what? That's 3 time in the over now?
It is, and while it's frustrating for the bowler and probably frustrating for all the fielders and the people watching, is that he does well. Because if he keeps going and he bowls a no ball, well, it's a free hit, and that's certainly what his side doesn't need. Right, is it this one? He finishes the over well, so it's just a single to conclude it. 11 gone, 83 for 2. There's a shot, there's a shot. Yes! There is your answer.
Arshad Iqbal, what a night he's having. Review's taken, but I think it is very straight.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. Yeah, it's a fair delivery. Move on to front on, please.
Trouble.
Keep
trouble,
rolling.
trouble,
Roll back,
trouble.
roll back.
Maybe height.
Need to confirm. Move on to ultra edge, please.
I'm looking for
keep
all
rolling,
sorts
keep
of
rolling.
things.
Keep rolling. Okay. I can see the gap between bat and ball. So no bat involved. No bat involved. You can move on ball tracking when it's ready. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wicket hittings. Hassan, you can stay with your original decision. Let you know when you're screen. You are screen now.
What a good decision. Hitting the top of the stumps. But it's been a real fine innings from the captain. Akhtar goes for 68. It's 108 for 4. Samit Patel, all the way from England. He's done some damage with the ball already. That is a very impressive strike rate, 167.
But Arshad Iqbal is having a great night. He got rid of Chris Lynn first, and there's this big wicket. Sohail Akhtar was batting beautifully. Wanted the pull shot, ball just skidded on. Beat him for pace and bounce, maybe. But the skid off the pitch did for Sohail Akhtar. Tell you what, HD, a couple of days ago we were doing this game, Lahore Qalandars versus Karachi Kings in Lahore. And now we're doing the game Karachi Kings versus Lahore Qalandars in Karachi. And I'll dare you to go out in the crowd and go say, go Lahore Qalandars. Because everybody's supporting Karachi Kings.
No, I'm not going to take you up on that offer. I'm comfortable where I am. Thank you very much, Bazid Khan. But it is nice when the home team performs in front of their own. The atmosphere is just amazing.
The Pepsi catch a crore. And if you take a catch in, you'll win a share in that crore. It's 25 now.
"25 have already held on to the catch in the deep." Oh. The last 5 overs. The average score here in Karachi is 49 runs in the last 5 overs. Now that would leave the Qalandars well short of that target that you were talking about, 180. Currently, 150. 9 and over, 158. They got to go some because the bowling has been impressive. They've worked out the surface really well.
But what Qalandars can do is bowl like Karachi Kings and try and hit the wicket hard, because it's been difficult scoring when you bowl that short of a length. 15 gone, it's 112 for 4.